Hi, Sportster Paul here with the Solid EXM3000 home gym. We're going to do a 1-hour workout. So what we're doing now is stretching. I'm stretching this leg. We're going to switch to the other. Most of what the principles of my fitness stuff I learned from a buddy, Arthur Thompson, back in California. Met him. Both of us ride motorcycles. He's a professional trainer. He has a PE degree. He was getting a master's in psychology when I met him. So I assume he's completed his master's because he said the psychology of diet and exercise turns out to be more important, staying with it, deciding you need to start doing it. So he got into the psychology and hopes to be a sports trainer one day for maybe a team. I know he's taught me a lot. There's principles to this. I'm an engineer. Just like engineering has principles, there's principles to fitness. One of his things, okay, so we're going to do squats first. One of Arthur's principles, start low, work up. So I've stretched the hamstrings there. Now back here, and 20 seconds. I do 20 seconds. When I'm not making a video, I count it. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm trying to cheat a little. I got a clock with a second hand down by the camera here, so hopefully I'll be able to talk and kind of get close to 20-second stretch. It's not a hard stretch. You're not really trying to pull anything. This limbers you up. It gets a little bit of motion. Arthur would even do like an empty weight. Like he'd have me doing squats with free weights because he was there to supervise me. And he'd have me do an empty bar. And there's this thing, especially with men, about I got to do a lot of weight, prove I'm a man, macho. The more weight I do, the better human being I am, the better my exercise. And as Arthur explained, you can take an empty bar, and if you go slow enough and controlled enough and do enough reps, you'll get your muscles just as exhausted as with 300 pounds. So now I've adjusted the back seat. The more I use this Solid, the more I love it. One of the things, home gym, I've got Post-it notes here now. So I used to carry a card. Now I can just look over. Okay, squats, that's 11. I don't do a warm-up. And I've adjusted the seat so when I go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The seat's adjusted so I can go all the way forward. Now I'm an old guy trying to keep muscle mass, so I'm doing high reps, kind of low weights, 110 pounds. What Arthur would do with me is like get me to about 15. As we work together, he got me to 15 reps with a certain weight, where that was a good. Then he'd go up 5 pounds and go down to 10 reps. The very next time, 11 reps. The next time, 12, till you get back up to 13, and then another weight. Now I'm just trying to maintain, right? I'm not trying to bulk up. I'm just trying to maintain muscle mass, high protein, 150 grams of protein a day, eggs in the morning, some kind of fish, meat, something in the afternoon. And for me, this is the workout I want. The other thing Arthur taught me, many people overtrain. I got it at home. I'll do it every day. First off, you're not going to keep that schedule for a year or 10 years. Second off, let me do what are these, quadriceps? Second off, it's just not right. You're overtraining was the expression Arthur used. Twice a week is fine, and an hour. I got to spend 3 hours and do your upper body one day and your lower body. Twice a week, and especially for what I'm doing, which is just maintaining strength, maintaining muscle mass. That's going to be enough. I don't think I got my 20 seconds in. I'm not being as good as I should about looking at this clock to see the second hand as I talk. But same thing, you're not really trying to hurt yourself stretching here. And that's the whole point of a gym machine versus free weights. So this thing cost $4,600 on Amazon. I got it through Gronk Fitness Products was the vendor. Body Solid is the gym manufacturer. The thing about machines is they're a little safer, especially for an old guy like me. The principle is you have a metric now. You know it's 111 pounds, or I'm sorry, 110 pounds. So that allows you, it controls your motion, kind of protects your joints. 1, 2, 3. So you go slower, it's harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, slow and controlled. 8, 9, don't clank the weights. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. And, stretch on the way out as well. Usually I'm standing up and doing this stretch, but so you can see me talk to you, I'm staying seated. So let me look at my clock. We'll try to get our 20 seconds in. I guess I'm shorting the stretches a little because I'm not paying attention to the clock. But you get the principle. Don't go crazy. Don't try to do a whole bunch of weight. You're just going to hurt yourself, and you might not be getting the benefit. You can always slow down and be more controlled. Arthur taught me gym etiquette. Don't be clanking the weights. Don't grunt like a female tennis player. Be quiet. I'm doing this usually counting to myself. Let's see, get my 20 seconds in. Okay. And be careful. That's the point of machinery. It kind of helps you control the stuff. I'm not going to do like wrapping and all little muscles. Arthur said, you can get into detail, and as a professional, he would with me, but just doing the regular exercises, a lot of the peripheral muscles get going. So, like I say, the principle here, do your lower body first, get these big muscles going. And see, now we're done with this one. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 10. I actually timed out. Does that work out to a second if I say the number twice? And that's what works for me. And you get a cadence. Like I say, I'm cheating a little with this clock. And what's nice is when you start, an hour later you'll be done. An hour later you're going to feel great. I get the little endorphin rush. Some people don't. If you want to be more vigorous, if you want to get some cardio out of this, Arthur said that he thought resistance training should come first. If you want to do cardio, that's great. I've chosen not to focus as much on cardio. Okay, next it would be calves. To stretch my calves, the first one the second and third stretches I do on the machine. But this one I do here, just lean forward. I got my toe up on the pillow block here for this mechanism. And watching the second hand, we'll try to get these 20 seconds going. How's my microphone? Yeah, I guess I got audio still. That's good. And the other thing, usually, this is the great thing about a home gym. I used to wear earphones, with earplugs so I could tune people out. At home, you just turn on the stereo. I can't do that because YouTube would object because I'm playing copyrighted music in the background and they get upset. Perhaps rightfully so. Somebody owns that music. So usually there'd be some nice music playing. I'd be doing my counts, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And that's how that would work. So, few more seconds here. I guess I'm going to end up not doing my full 20 seconds, which might not be fair to you. You really should take the time to do the stretches. After we're done with this series, we'll show you. Now to do the calves, I pull this back, I think to about here. Now I've stretched. I look on my Post-it note that's right here. You can just barely see it, huh? 15. Go down to 15. Body solid. Oops, I got to go back all the way. Body solid. Go out. Let it come back. This is how we're going to stretch. Just let it come back. Feel the tension here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now I just kind of relax and let the weight come back. You can feel the stretching here. Same thing, count 20. I'll look at the second hand. Maybe I can keep talking. So the squat station, it really gets your hamstrings and quads both and your calves a little. But then I like to go do separate. I'm actually doing a little more on this machine than I was at the commercial gym that I used to go to. I figure since I'm not driving the car, I'm saving time. You know, that's easy money to do that. Okay, then rather than just go right in the exercise, I put down, you can feel the blood coming back in. It only takes a few seconds. That's as you get healthy, you'll notice your recovery. Whether it's cardio running around, your heart comes back to normal sooner. So then, you know, the expenditure comes sooner. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I wasn't in rhythm. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's handles down here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm not doing them right. 17. I'm cheating. 18, 19, 20. So you could see that's the other thing Arthur taught me. Don't use momentum. Don't cheat. You know, don't pull like this and then finish the exercise. Don't use like a little squat to get going. So maybe 15, I might get my magic marker and mark this down. Let's try 14. And the other thing I'll show you, I bought extra weights. I found the best deal was this outfit on Amazon, one 2.5 and one 5-pound weight. I call them saddle weights. Okay, so that's that, calves and thighs. Let's reset up and we'll show you the next lower body stuff to do, okay? Okay, I've changed. I looked at my Post-it note, changed to 100 pounds, a stack of 10. I'm going to do lower back. For this one, I believe the way I worked out, use this bar. They kind of say it's a three-station gym, but really it's 4 because they got this floor station. This will go on either side if you prefer to have it over there. Let's see if I can get... Now, you could do a row like this, but I don't. This is the one I do my back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm not counting right. 5, 6, 6. I should have a little chain here. 7, because the weight's topping out right there. What's this? Are we 9? You'll be able to correct me. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I can feel it in my back, 18, 19, 20. Let's fix that right now. I guess maybe here. It's not that critical. And then the stretch, which I didn't show you, I'm skipping. I kind of just pull like this, and as you go back, you can feel, I do it twice, once like this, kind of, you know, curl around a little, and you can feel it pulling all the way down to the lower back. And I do 20 seconds, count of 20, you know, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Get my 20 seconds in like this. It's harder to watch this clock and see 20 seconds go by than I thought. I'm just kind of guessing where 20 seconds is. This time I'll pay attention to where that clock is. And do the other one. 1, 1, 2, 2, okay. And same thing. You're not trying to really hurt with the stretching. You're just kind of gentle, and you'll limber up over the months. I've been doing this for years. But the pandemic, that's why I bought this. It's September of 2020 right now. And the pandemic is like, I ain't going to the gym for a long time, probably till 2021, but why not just buy it and I'll never have to go to a commercial gym. This thing can do everything I need and more. I'm going to skip some of the possible exercises, some of the upper body stuff. So, oh, we got more of that. Okay. So there's our stretching. Slow and controlled. Now I can go all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like that noise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, microphone fell. We still got audio. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. The microphone just, you probably saw it, it worked its way up and out. I have gained weight. I gained about 20 pounds since losing over 100. And that has changed my life so radically. Blood pressure, normal. Diabetes, gone. Type 2, early onset or whatever. Back pain, gone. What combination of not having that 100 pounds out here versus doing like this exact back exercise? Arthur would explain to me, he's like, look, up here, you got a muscle here on both sides of the bone. Your stomach, you've got, your spine has these back muscles we're working on, but your stomach muscles are a good, 12 inches away from the spine. So it's a important thing to work this out and make sure your back's strong. And like I say, I think the stretching's important. Maybe you'll just blow it off, but Arthur sure knew a lot. So that's that. Now, I wonder if we can do it real time. We are going, this is the one kind of kludgy. Oh, I remember now. I'm just starting this. I just started to figure this stuff out. The kludgy thing is, this is meant for doing abs, and I put a C-clamp right here to connect these two straps. And the straps are meant for your arms to hold like this with the cable behind you, and you do the abs, and we'll show you how to do that next. But I want to do the, abductor, adductor, so the crotch muscles, and then these outside hip muscles. For the stretching, this is something Arthur showed me. On your back, you get this up here. You will stretch muscles you don't know you have, and pull on the knee. And then you can pull on this a little bit. And it doesn't take a lot, right? Your arms aren't struggling here. But you can really feel tension on the outside hip, and, depending on the angles. So you do 20 seconds here. Few more seconds. I thought about actually recording myself doing the counts and having that playing in the background. But then how do I synchronize it and start it and stop it? We'll figure it out. What matters is when you do it, you don't have to be narrating a video. So, now it depends. In a public gym, I would never stretch my crotch muscles like this by just stretching out and pulling them apart. I'd stand up and do it that here. We'll do it each way. 1, 2, 3. And the same thing, you can just pull. But this is kind of an indelicate pose in public, I guess. Maybe not, depends. And so this is the one exercise. I wish there was a station that actually had this, built in. And I'm going to look, as a design engineer, I'm going to look at how I could do that. Okay, I've stretched the muscles. Hopefully I haven't screwed up the microphone too bad. See if I can get this in. Did I turn off the mic? I'm not really keen on the way my fellow engineers do switches. Here we go. Maybe it'll stay down. So this is all I could figure out. Since you do have this, I got to go change the weight, because I know 10 would knock me out. So on my post-it note, abductor 3. So I go way down to 30 pounds. And I do both, because I did this in the gym, both. I can't pronounce it. Abductor, adductor, whatever they are. I'll do this here so I'm facing you. Let's do, okay, so go through here. Now we're going to do, I got to do 4 separate ones. That's one of the disadvantages of not having a machine where you've got the pads. So then I found to kind of put this foot here, and the heel can just float on the ground. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Full range of motion, 11, 12. Flow and control, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay. And since I'm facing you folks, I do this one. I get this little ankle straps, nice sheepskin. Come out here, put the sheepskin right there. You want it above the knee, right? Don't hurt your knees. 1. Now we're doing this outside one. What is that? Adductor, abductor. 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 18, 18, 19, 19. I probably could go up a little weight. But see, every time maybe I should go up another 5, 10, 2.5 pounds. Now see, we already stretched both sides. So I can come over here. I guess I could have kept that on. And do the 2 here. Get it up over your knee. Don't hurt yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, the body solid lawyers might not like me doing this, right? This is not any kind of exercise they talk about being able to do. But it's one I did at the gym. Here, put a little padding down for my delicate constitution. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's high reps. Now we'll do the next batch of stretches, hopefully without getting this microphone lost. Oh, I should mention that The cable in this microphone's got a break, so it pops, and every once in a while it drops out for a second. Should probably be okay when I'm sitting still like this, but thanks to Amazon, I got another Countryman E6 Shure connector cable coming, $54. That should be here in a day or two, and I was gonna put off doing this video, but I figure let's just do it. A couple pops and cracks won't diminish the overall importance of you can get a good workout twice a week for an hour a day, 2 hours a week for your body. That's not a lot. And like my mom said, I still have all these Harleys and milling machines, and she's like, "What's the most important machine you own, Paul?" Well, I don't know, Mom. I guess my bike. I take it to work every day. She said, "No, your body is the most important machine you own." I'm going to do the lazy man's crotch stretch here. And then Arthur had a thing too about your attitude. This is why he was getting a master's in psychology. He says, when you wake up, if you're not good to your wife or your kids or anybody if you're not healthy. So the first thing when you wake up in the morning, you should think, what am I going to do today for my body? And he had this mind-body duality where every cell in your mind controls every cell in your body. Every cell in your body affects every cell in your mind. And so, taking care of your body can be that meditation thing. It's all of it, his 4 principles. So, let's go back, do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, I'm getting tired now, 19, 20, which is a good sign. Another one of Arthur's many wonderful principles is, the first set, certainly if you do an empty bar, that's just to kind of get the fluid in your joints and get you loose. It's like a safety thing. But it's almost as if that's why you don't want to wait too long between sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he said the second set is where you get the benefit, if you're trying to bulk up, right? So I think this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's this side. Like I say, I probably left it on. Oh, we got audio, yeah, we got video, yeah. Life is good. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I do have 2 ceiling fans I could turn on, but I figured that would interfere with the audio, so I'm starting to sweat. And, come on, Paul. Let's get this in. Might be silly to worry about this, but you'll also see long pants because of this. 1. Last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can change the angle. 7, 8, 9. Lay back. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's go back here. Now, we are going to need this when we do our abs. Meanwhile, I'll do the leaving stretch. I gotta adjust this microphone, constantly fiddling. So what happens when you get stuff on eBay, you get broken cables, and so lay back. You can see this, right? Pull here. First time Arthur showed me this, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know I had muscles to stretch on the side of my hip like this. And you can, adjust the angle. 6, 6, 7, 7. Can I see the clock? Yeah, I actually can. So, sorry if it's boring, showing you the stretches, but I wanted to have like a real-time thing. This is a 1-hour workout. I'm not saying you have to do it along with me, because I am not counting the stretches out. I think it's better if you just adopt your own lifestyle. Okay, I'll do this one. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, and 20. Since we got to get up anyway, we'll do the crotch stretch, the old-fashioned way where you can just do like this, like in high school football we used to do. You see I'm sweating a little, my heart's going, but this isn't intended to be, drench and sweat. This is a light workout to maintain muscle weight for an older guy, high reps, low force. 15, 16, 16, 17, I jumped ahead. Okay, a few more seconds. Like I say, I'm shortening the stretches a little bit. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. In the gym machine, you can just use the natural spread of the thing. Now, I kind of do the order of the way I did it in the gym, which is a little silly. But let's see if we can get the abs done since we're at this station, since I can peek around here. Abs 5, not very heavy. See, I'm still working up to my weight. So for this one, I think I'll move the camera so you can see. All right, so I'm going to wheel the camera around and you can see the abs exercise. All right, hang on. Okay, stomach, doing the abs. Down here, this thing, pull it out. I figured get it up pretty high so the cable is kind of right behind your neck. And then, although, here's our thing. It's not supposed to have the C-clamp on it like I am, but I found I can just go on one side. I reset the weight stacks. Did I show you that? I think I'm down at 5 or something. No, this isn't right. Abs 5. Well, I said it's right. Let's see. I guess it is. 1, 2, not a lot of stretching. 3, you can do for this. 4, I guess it gets easier as I bend over. 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If 20 gets too tough, 11. You can just do 15, 12, or 10, 13, 14, 15, slow and controlled, 16, 17, full range of motion. that. Yeah, how about that? The microphone fell again. Maybe the front pocket's the place to keep this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Obviously, I'm winging all this. So, what do you do for stretches? Pull back like this. So I haven't figured a good stretch for abs. Then I take the strap again, go on this side. Now we got our mic back. Yep. It gets easier as I pull down. 1, 2, you can hook your legs back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and slow and control 20. It's funny, as hard as it is to pull the initial, we'll work on this. So I should mention, because I'm switching this C-clamped up thing that I use for my thighs and calves. I'll put up the eBay thing for 12 bucks. I found a real harness meant for doing abs with a D-ring in the back. I can click and 2 handles right here that'll put it symmetrical. The other thing is they tell you, if you want, you can do them like this and get these muscles. So that's a nice thing about this gym, saving the time driving to and from the gym. The time I save in the car, I can do a couple extra exercises. So we're going to come back and do this fly later, but I still want to work on the lower body. I consider the back and the stomach kind of lower body, not the arms. So let's go over to this station and show you the remaining 2 leg things I like to do, all right? We'll be back in a flash. Okay, even though the squat rack does kind of your quads and your hamstrings and your calves too, I like to do them over again, quads and hamstrings here on this station. I think it's good to be built like a dancer. Really strong lower body, upper body strong enough to do basic stuff. Although I do have some weak exercises I'll show you that I am weak. So same stretches for we'll do the fly out first. So here, 20 seconds. Can I see the second hand of my clock? Not really. Oh, there it is. It was in front of the minute hand. So I've lowered the weight, because I got my Post-it notes on the side of the weight stacks, so I can lower the weight to 30 pounds. I'm going real light because I'm working up to the effort that I did in the commercial gym. Let's see, we'll do this one here. You might see the microphone there. This time I put it on the middle of my back with the clip over the belt and the pants. We'll see if it stays any better or if I crush it against the back here of this station. 7, 7, 8, 8, 10, 10. Like I say, I'm short in the 20 seconds. This one I moved up a little. What you're trying to do, these pads move with the seat. So you're trying to establish the crook of your ankle on this lower pad. And this pad has 2 settings. There's 2 holes down here so you can shorten it up. I've got it the further hole because I'm 6 foot. Get under here. Try not to crush the microphone in my lower back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is really light. 1, 2, 3, slow and controlled. 4. If it feels light, just go slower, right? You'll get the same workout. 7, and you won't risk hurting your knees. This one, 10, 11, 12, 13, starting to burn, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get a nice burn. Actually, 3 is going to work out pretty well. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So I found it's just so invigorating. You feel so good after. It only takes an hour. You don't got to spend the morning in the gym. And you don't got to do it every day. Don't overtrain. And like I say, this was the same. The two 1-hour sessions a week also applied when Arthur was training me back in Silicon Valley, California, and doing that between 10 and 15 reps, raising the weight or increasing a rep every single session. So if you're trying to bulk up, that's what you would do. At my age and worried about, spraining something or hurting myself, I'm just doing a lot of reps, 20 reps at a low weight, high protein diet. Was that 20 seconds? I couldn't see the clock. Okay, get situated again. Come back down here. Okay, 1, 3, don't clank. Like that. 5, 6, 7, slow and controlled. 8, full range of motion. 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't use momentum. 13, like that. 14, like that. 15, slow and control. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, burning really good. See how light the weight was? But I'm lit up right here now. And that's what you got worse for this macho. Oh, I do 600 pounds. It's completely, all it does is risk hurting yourself. And when you try to do a lot of weight to prove you're a man, you end up losing form. And then that cascades to a whole bunch of other problems. You're not really measuring your progress. You start cheating to use momentum, like I showed you that couple of reps we just did. So, and go the other one. 20 seconds here. Sometimes, and this is the thing in a commercial gym, you also feel a little guilty because you're staying with the machine and doing these stretches. Most of the gyms I've been to, everybody wants to do treadmills, which, great if you want to blow out your knees. But I've never, once in my whole life, I had some woman get upset because I was stretching. But she went off in a huff. Well, if you're not done, and that's the other principle. Okay, now we're going to stretch the hamstrings, getting ready for the next lower body. She went off a huff because that's the other principle she didn't understand is you don't want to take a lot of time. You don't want to let somebody work in between your first and your second set. Or second and third if you're doing 3. If you're doing an empty bar or ultra lightweight on your first set, well, then you could let somebody work in. But the benefit in the second set comes because you've pre-exhausted the muscle in the first set. And so now you've kind of worn it out. I can feel already I'm getting a pretty good workout. This is really the second workout I've done. I put the Post-it notes up and I guessed at the weights. If you get a good stretch, you can kind of pull, you can do this stuff. I'm strung real tight ever since a boy. I should have been a fullback instead of a guard in high school football. I'm strung fire plug. Well, as linebackers are usually strung pretty tight. So I can barely, I'll be able to touch my toes now that I'm back on this gym routine. Then what did I find? I think it was better to go up a little. Maybe that far? Yeah, because then you can get your leg under here, get your knee underneath this, which is important. You don't want to hurt yourself. Then you got to go look and see what the weight you did. Let's see, hamstring. Oh, I actually went down in weight to a 2, which is opposite from the gym where I always went up in weight for hamstrings. Let's see what happens. I'm doing this wrong. See, I'm still learning the machine. Okay, this is the way they want you to do it. 1, this does seem a little light. 3, but just go slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. See, I'm cheating. 20. So that goes to show you 2 is actually a good number. Make sure your knee's under. You don't want to have a machine hurt you. That's the whole point of a machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me do momentum. Hear that thump? That's because it was over traveling in the mechanism. So it's kind of warning you. You're cheating. So, to do our out stretch. Like I say, one before, one in between the two sets, and one after. That's been my formula, and it has held me in good stead for the last 10, 15 years. I moved to Florida 5 years ago. I kind of fell out of it, then got back into it. There was a free gym at the retirement center where I inherited my parents' house. And then I bought this house, which got enough room for its own gym. But before buying this a month ago, I went to, I think it was an Anytime Fitness here in Florida. Nice gym, Precor machines, that's what I liked. The retirement village gym was fantastic. They had somebody really know. The machines were in order, lower body, upper body, although some people didn't get that. They'd start at their upper body and work the machine. It's like they were set in a big U shape. Okay. So now, since the machine is set here, I think I'll do the row. The up and down, that's something you can vary, right? The height of this in doing a row. I think that's all the lower body. Now we're going to do a row, a pull down with this bar up here. You can't quite see. I'll set the camera up, turn around and push this bar up. That's my weakest here. And then go to the other machine and do a pull like that, four to finish. So let's look. Row, that's a 6. Now I'm still figuring out the exact weights. This is where you learn to love this machine. Go like that. And now it's ready to do a row. You can do it here or here. Oh, that's right. I lowered this because this kind of gets in the way. Let's show you. Oh, it just clears. Let's leave it there. I figure go to the far one. Plus, oh, I see. My head's going down. Everything working? I guess so. Get the microphone set. Okay. Now, for this one, I usually go here and then pull this way. 20 seconds. 1, 1, 2, 2. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. Okay. I'll do this one. Hopefully pressing here won't turn the remote control off. Now we're still recording. It's at 6, 6 maybe, 7, 7. You can see turning the ceiling fan on would be a nice thing. 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. Okay. So, trying not to press the remote control, turn the camera off. Even with 6, this isn't too. See, 3, 4, slow and controlled. 5, full range of motion. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You say, if it feels too easy, rather than going up a weight, try going slower. Arthur proved it to me once, doing squats. He said, here, take this empty bar. And I'd be going slow. He said, no, really slow. You know, inch every 10 seconds kind of slow. 5, 10 reps, I was ready, like, oh my God, I'm blown out. I can't go another one. That was another principle Arthur had about pushing yourself a little. I forget where I was, where I thought I didn't have any more left. You know, I can't do another rep. And he said, you know, you could be completely exhausted, but if somebody said your mother's drowning in a lake a half a mile away, you'd be able to run and try to save her. That's another mental attitude, like take care of your body first, or your body is your most important machine you own, that my mom said. So if you are trying to bulk up and get that 1 extra rep, or 2.5 extra pounds, or 5 extra pounds, or even jump 10, think about running to save your mom. Let me check, make sure. Yep, I haven't accidentally pressed the remote control. Okay, 1, 2, 2. See, it's nice. 4, 4. 6, 6. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. 10, 11, 11. 12, 12. 13, 13. 14, 14. 15, 15. 17, 18. Slow, 19. Slow, slow, slow. 20. Okay, and do the stretch. 6, 6. 7, 7, 8, 8. 9, 9. 10, 10. 11, 12, 12. 13, 13. 14, 14. 15, 15. 16, 16. 17, 17. 18, 18. 19, 19. And the stretches are important. I'm only shortening them because I can't watch the clock, or I feel silly just doing a count. That would be too boring for you to watch. I guess I could look at the clock now. Don't bounce, don't pull, just a gentle pressure. And you'll find over the months, you loosen up a little bit and it's safer. So, okay, we did our 2. Now, let's do this. We could do it right here, actually, faced in this direction. Any reason why not? No. Okay, that's good to know. I'm still figuring out how to use lat pull down. 6. It's on a 6. Now, of course, you could just as soon go this way. Oh, that is something I want to do. Let's drop this thing down. Let's go back normal. Like I say, this machine's so easy to use. So, the lat pull down, all these back stretches are similar. So now I just kind of hang off of the center of the bar, and you can feel the muscle stretch all the way back down to the base of your hips, the, what do they call it? Insertion point, a massage therapist explained. 4, 4, 5, 5. Speaking of hurting myself, I did when I moved to this house. I moved myself, rented a box truck with a lift gate. Thank you, Enterprise Truck Rental. And, okay, you can kind of move a little until you feel the muscle stretching. I hurt this elbow. Something popped in there and it was sore. And it's been kind of flaring up and bothering me the whole pandemic, where I haven't been going to the gym. Because that's one of the things I noticed. You would think this exercise would be the absolute worst thing for, I'll show you where this is lit up, this pain I get in my right elbow. Actually, when I started doing these pull downs at the gym, that's when it got all better. So you wouldn't think using it, of course, 19, 19, 20, 20, okay. So then you can get up a little, come down. Oh, you can see the stack, that's nice. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Slow and controlled. 10, 11. Full range of motion. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, nice and slow, because that last one, you know you got stuff left. Sorry to collect the weights, bad gym etiquette. Grunting, bad gym etiquette. Yelling, leaving sweaty, dirty machine. It's the other nice thing about a home gym. I always use wipes, disinfectant wipes. But I do it different. A lot of people do the seat. I'm like, you know, that's like a restaurant. That's your butt germs. Don't get all the butt germs off the seat and then wipe where people's hands touch. My theory was, do where your hands touch, including the pin on the weight stack. Clean that. Where you sit, but of course I didn't sweat profusely. There was no visible puddles of sweat on the chair. So I did notice some people kind of grokked the whole thing of like, oh yeah, the pin. Because in one of the gyms I did the pin and it was filthy. So it's like, okay, even the gym attendant doesn't know that the pin is where you touch, and where you touch is what's going to spread the flu. Remember the flu? And we were worried about the flu. That's nothing now. Okay, I think we're on our second set here. Let the blood come down. Hopefully, I'm not going to crush this microphone. And the other thing about this is you can move your arms out. You can, you know, do it like pull-ups, 2, 3, 4, full range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now then you go nice and slow. 18, 19. Better a lightweight and slow and controlled. Don't clank the weights, especially in a public gym. Oh, we got to stretch. Come up here. You can just kind of hunch over. See, I've gained weight during, well, not just during the pandemic. After I do this one, I'm going to show you the cooking and the diet I did. I call it the analog diet. And there's the analog diet where I'm trying to lose weight, and then there's the analog diet lifestyle. And that was another thing Arthur taught me. As an engineer, he said, look, you're an engineer. If the word diet to you means you deprive yourself of stuff you really like for an arbitrary period of time till you get some arbitrary weight, and then go back to the way you used to eat, what on earth would make you think you're not going to go right back to that weight you used to be? So he said, when I talk about a diet, I mean a lifestyle. So for me, high protein, because I'm an old guy, muscle wasting, lots of vegetables to get carbohydrates, but not refined carbohydrates, no pasta, no bread. So I'll make a video series about how I cook that, and in the part of the series, I'll be losing 20 pounds. We can all share that. Okay, I guess I'm done with this. Okay, 2 more left. Push up, that's my weakest exercise. It's going to be embarrassing when you see where I put the plate. Shoulder press, 1. Look at this, I take the pin completely out. This is my weakest exercise in a gym too, and I am still figuring out. I think I went the second. See this one, it'll go all the way up here, and it'll go 1 down there. I think this worked good. I'm down low, which probably makes sense. This one was, I don't know if I can do the stretch the way I did it in the gym, which was back here. Oh, maybe I can grab this and pull, and sometimes I'd even help with my neck to get all of this business here. See if we can do this. Gym symmetrical. I should be able to hook on the other weight stack. Video going? Yep. Audio going? Yep. Probably popping and cracking because of this bad cable. Don't blame Countrymen. They're gorgeous microphones. 18, 18, 19, 19. Oh, I got my little clock. I should be just looking at that. Okay. Oops, I'm pulling off my Post-it notes. That's a new, see, everything you start modifying. Okay, move the Post-it notes so when I do this stretch, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. 9, 9, 10, 10. 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. All right. Then I think I kind of hunched forward. Maybe, actually, see, and this is a beautiful thing about this, Jim. You can do this here. Yeah, that's where I want it. Maybe even lower one yet. And just lean forward. Oh, that's what's going on. I didn't know how to use this. One isn't as weak as I am. Let's try two. In other words, lift one plate. And you can watch me figure this out. Okay, so nice and low. Lean forward because you're trying to go straight over your head. One. This is awful easy. 2, 3. Slow and controlled. 4, 5. My elbow's popping a little. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to leave it where it is on the principle of, ease up on the weight, ease the weights up, as opposed to just, let's jump 20 pounds because I can do it. That's the way to hurt yourself. There's no rush, right? Because this is a lifestyle. This isn't, I'll hit the gym for a couple of weeks. I got a relative who does that. Gets overweight, then works off the weight at the gym, which is the exact, this has nothing to do with weight. Doing this isn't going to lose weight. It's going to burn a few calories. You want to get your weight under control, it's what you eat. It's not, how you work out. Although there are people do it, that Biggest Loser, that's why it's such a failure. All the people a year later are back at their weight. Because who keeps up that kind of intense, huge caloric exercise regime? Nobody. So being a lifestyle, okay, we probably are a little too light on this one. I'll get my magic marker. I'll mark, I'll go up from 10 pounds to 20. It's set at 2 right now. Amazon should give me those 2.5 and 5 pound weights. And that's, I feel, a smart thing, right? Just creep up on the target weight. No rush. I'm not trying to bulk up, right? Lifestyle. Okay. Yeah, this is a little easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gym does everything. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Slow. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I wouldn't want to jump up 10 pounds. I don't know if I could do 30. Okay? And that's the other thing. I'm not doing a comprehensive every possible muscle. They give you a little chart of all the different exercises. These are the ones that have stood me well over the last 5-10 years. There's enough that, your forearms get it. Oh, and that's going to be the next principle when we set up the camera for the last exercise. And hopefully when I edit this video and get it all put together, it will be under an hour. And since I am kind of shorting the stretching, I suspect it'll be well under an hour, 5-10 minutes under an hour. We'll see. But I'll probably, after I get it kind of figured out, get the weights, kind of get in my zone, maybe lose that weight, I'll do that, and then come back and do a 1-hour workout where it'll be like Jane Fonda, where I do count to 20 seconds. And this is just something to play on YouTube while you do your workout on your Body Solid EXM3000. I tell you, this thing is darn near commercial quality. I did like those Precor machines. I even thought about it. I got a big back porch. It's like, I could buy 10 Precor machines. It'd be like $20,000, $30,000 to get even used ones. Okay, now, because I walk through here, I tend to swing this back. That's back, this is down. Okay, so now, one exercise left. That's going to be this fly. And let me take the opportunity now to tell you Arthur's other important principle. We did all this back work. We did a row like this. We did one down like this, you know, all that stuff I'm showing you. Because he says, guys trying to build up their chest, their pec muscles, and gals maybe trying to bulk up their breasts. They do all these chest exercises, and he says, with the guys, you can see it kind of hunches them over because they haven't balanced it with back exercises. So then they walk around like a gorilla, you know, the gals get poor posture and hunched shoulders. So we did back exercises for months, almost a year, before we started working too much. So I do one little pec fly here, and it did get me sore the other day, but you're not gonna see me doing all kinds of bulk up the chest and big gun stuff. This is older guy just trying to keep from muscle wasting. So let's go to the last exercise. We'll edit this up, hopefully be under an hour. Back in a flash. Okay, we're back. I fell in love with this machine on the pictures when I saw it had a squat station, because I don't like those Smith machines with a bar and putting weights on and off. So it's just like the machines at the gym that I used. And then it has all this other stuff, one gym. Now we're going to do the pecs. Oh, see, I'm sweating a little bit. If I had the fans on, probably not, but that's okay. I didn't put it in the garage. No, this is in the air-conditioned house. This is Florida, folks. So for this one, I just lean forward to do the stretch. And if you want, you know, you can put your hands above. All these exercises, you can modify where you hold the bar, or, you know, hands in, hands out, palms up, palms down, and change that up every exercise over the period. And you do get, your body does get attuned, you know. Arthur's principle was, oh God, 6 weeks, change the routine up. Since I'm not trying to bulk up, I'm figuring, well, just maintenance is good enough. And I can tell I'm fitter and healthier. Just the 2 times I've used this. Is that our 20 seconds? I keep forgetting to use my little second-hand clock down here. Okay, oh, I got that microphone pack in my back. Let's see if we can not ruin that. I set the weight stack on 6. I got my post-it note that I figured out. Oh yeah, that's about right. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Slow and controlled. 4, 4, 5, 5. Full range of motion. 6, 6. But 7, 7. Don't clank the weight. 8, 8. Like that. 9, 9. 10, 10. 11, 11. 12, 12. 13, 14. 15. Slow, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and of course, gym etiquette, or if you don't live alone, don't be counting out loud. Other people don't need to hear it, along with your grunts and groans. Usually halfway through this, I can stretch my neck. I get a vertebrae pop in my cervical spine somewhere, and then I'm all free and loose and light. I keep forgetting the clock. 7, 7. You get in a routine, and it really is a routine in both senses of the word, exercise routine, but it's routine as in we are creatures of habit. So getting used to watching the clock tick off, it's 20 seconds so I can narrate. Maybe I'll get better. Maybe I'll practice like that. So the next one I do real time. Maybe not even turn the camera off. Just do it straight through, all right? And then I do like to, you know, put the arms down and let the blood flow down. And like the other exercises, you can just feel the blood go and boom, you're strong again. Back here, grab this one. Try not to crush the microphone pack. All right, slow and controlled. 1, 1, 2, thank you, Arthur Thompson. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Touch, touch, touch. Full range of motion. Nice and quiet. And that's it. Oh, actually, it's not. I didn't do the stretch. Like I say, be thorough, right? 20 more seconds. So let's look at our little clock. Oh, it's right up at 12 now. So when it gets to 4, I'll know there's my 20 seconds. But like I say, thank you, Arthur. You know, I paid him. I mean, we were pals, but I figure if that's his job. If he wanted electrical engineering, he'd end up paying me, I tell you that much. And it was the best money. It was, I'm embarrassed to say, you know, it was years of training, thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. But more important than the $30,000 car I bought, my new Buick Encore, most important machine I own. So hopefully between these workouts, I'll show you the analog diet where I managed to lose 100 pounds and where I'm going to lose this 20 that I gained the last year or so. And we'll be back with more health-related stuff, all right? Thanks for watching. Borster Paul here. Catch you next time.